So this is going to be a big test for a young, up-and-coming, gifted fighter like Canelo.
And keep in mind, Baldomir missed weight by him from Baldomir for missing weight, assuming Alvarez believes he'll be making chump change. Canelo in the white trunks, Baldomir in the black.
Giving that kind of money back to a former champion, volumes of the character of this young man.
Cinnamon, or Canelo, in Spanish. Number 2 by the WBC, number 3 by the WBO, and number 4 by the WBA. Tonight,
a veteran that can take punch. I mean, this is Carlos Baldomir is one of these fighters that can take a big shot. He's persistent. He comes at you. He's a technician. So for an up-and-comer, a guy that's not going to go anywhere is going to test you.
Nice hook there from Tata. Turn into a brawler like so many Mexican legends have done, Sergio. He's much more surgical.
Oh, wait, right now he's boxing, and he's surprising me a little bit.
And Baldomir just got him on the right hand. Sergio.
No, he's surprising me a little bit because he's staying so poised. Usually, Mexican fighters, especially right shots and opportunities.
Swing and a miss there for Baldomir. Canelo's money punch is the left hook.
Left hook downstairs or upstairs is his money punch. Down with jabs, and with the older fighter, you got to feint. You got to show him things that aren't there for he could fall off balance. Baldomir's having a pretty good round. I mean, the quieter the round, the better. If you could keep the fight,
nice left hand from Baldomir.
Keep the fight in the middle of the ring, just a young up-and-comer. That's what you got to do to knock in rounds.
The movie Cinder, released in June of 2000, became sort of a real-life version of that story 6 months later, when he won the welterweight world title against Zab
Judah's the real deal. I mean, a multi-division world champion. And for him, fights one of the greatest boxers of our generation, and Floyd Mayweather. So he's looking back-to-back, really good.
Over Arturo Gatti. Stopped him in the 9th round, and you know how tough you got to be to beat Thunder.
He's giving like he's getting. He's controlling the pace of the fight. He's not letting the younger man fight the younger man's fight. That's perfect for you. You want to keep the fight quiet. You don't want no ruckus. You don't want combinations. You don't want speed and movement and agility. You want to keep the fight as quiet as possible, get these rounds in, and that's how you shock and upset a younger, powerful fighter. And we got to keep the crowd quiet as well.
Baldomir fighting out of Argentina. Santa Fe, to be more specific. Nice jab there from Canelo, and Baldomir trying to... Conventional wisdom says Baldomir could hang with...
That's maturity in this young fighter. For 20 years old, I'm really impressed.
Oh, nice right hand from Canelo.
Those big shots like that. Doesn't fall off balance. Very impressive. And
silent aggression.
And it's a steady pressure, Todd. It's a steady pressure. It's not really him coming forward, looking for shots like that.
Every time Baldomir reacts, his body is moved. A couple jabs there from Baldomir. Fairly even fight so far.
Fairly even, but Canelo's barely missing with some big shots. Right there, he stepped back and barely missed a strike.
And that'll do it for round 2. Moment Canelo can land one of his patented big shots, but it's Baldomir who gets him. This moment for Canelo.
Handpicked with the right name, though. That's the thing. So he's not a heavy hitter, but he might not be a heavy hitter, but he takes a heavy shot upstairs.
He's durable.
That took a little bit too much. I mean, he should be setting it up with counters just like that. That right hand right there. He steps back.
Nice jab by Canelo. Beats Baldomir. Now can Canelo content to sit back and counterpunch, not really going forward.
To catch him with a hard shot.
He's got that left hand cocked and ready.
I used to love that punch myself. It was kind of like a Roy Jones. You tap him with a jab just so you can get your opponent to block it. And you get him to bite, and you come around turning that jab into a hook. And after you catch your opponent off guard.
Look at these jabs.
Set up a left hook.
He's got the entry jab and the exit jab working.
Beautiful. And I love that pivot right there.
Swing and a miss again, gets a big response. He doesn't just want to win, he wants a knockout over Baldomir, who hasn't been stopped.
Actually, because he's keeping the younger man at bay. Like, he hasn't really keep the fight in the middle of the ring.
Nice left hand, and now Baldomir coming forward a little bit. Baldomir's not the type of guy that's just going to come in here and lay down. He wants the win.
So he knows the game plan is going to depend on exactly what type of fight is bringing the fight to him. He's coming up a little short.
It's Canelo with his strength, his speed, and his timing, which is seemingly let him. Baldomir looked like he got a shot in on the inside there.
Shots on the inside. On the outside, when Canelo steps back, just like he did right there, looking for counters, that's what Alvarez wants to do with the older fighter. Make him step back, make his leg.
You know, Canelo his chin. Baldomir might be thinking, hey, let's see what this kid's made of if I can land a heavy hand. Nice left there from Canelo. Maybe his best punch of the fight. Baldomir trying to get one back, and you know what? Years.
Yeah, but look at the names of who he's fought. So he definitely has the experience. So he has the experience. He knows how to waste
20 years
the
and
time.
say, you know what? Canelo Alvarez was the best name on his resume. Canelo has long said he wants to be the next Muhammad Ali, which is obviously about as tough a road you could ever go.
Missing with some big shots right now. He's getting closer and closer to land those big shots. Barely missing. We know Baldomir could take a big shot, but with a big puncher like Alvarez, I'm curious to see.
No, straight right hand grazes off the temple.
See, this is where he doesn't want to be. Alvarez, he's timing him right now. He knows, like right there, that left hook.
Still bouncing on his toes, trying to show you that he's got plenty left in the tank.
But he has to close the distance. I don't like this distance that he's giving the younger, stronger fighter.
Baldomir now trying to press. Baldomir seems like he's getting a little momentum working his way the last couple. Canelo wanted a brilliant performance, wanted to get the attention of the boxing world, even at the young age of 20. Right hand there for Baldomir, who's coming inside again.
And this is the perfect test, an older.
And now Tata coming forward.
And he's letting Canelo bring the fight to him.
Again, Canelo just too fast. Canelo, though, still looking strong, looking fresh, and there's a couple of 1-2. And now a left hook to the jaw.
Big left hook to the jaw.
This is Canelo. Oh, and a straight right hand. Big uppercut, and a double uppercut now for Canelo.
I don't like the body language by Baldomir here.
Oh boy, Baldomir might be ready to go. And he's gone.